Hello everybody, we'll be playing Wildermyth here today. So I played this game a couple months ago, or about a year ago or so, and really enjoyed it. And I wanted to, I saw that they'd had a bunch of updates to it somewhat recently. So I wanted to hop back in, check it out, since strategy games are some of my favorites. I just wanted to see what they had done. So we're gonna start a new story. I do have another legacy that has like a couple characters that I carried through to the end of that campaign, but just to really get into it, we're gonna start off entirely new. We're gonna go with the tragic hero. We're not gonna go with carved in stone, just because I can't. I don't feel comfortable with Iron Man yet. But with that, we're just gonna go into it. So here you see you can customize these characters here. Mess around with them, just randomize them. You've got like different traits and whatnot. So here you see their stats. They've got different stats. It's like pure like role-playing stuff. It's super cool. They've got personality traits that can become that you can like change and flop around and all this kind of stuff, which I just really enjoy. Here you see they can have different relationships with the different characters in your party. They've got backstories, and we can edit the text here, and it's just such a cool concept. So you see enduring aspects. She's alive. She's a farmer. Flirt, physical, proud. Each of these enduring aspects give some type of like story beat to her character. So we are going to, so the warrior obviously is going to be like the melee class, the hunter is going to be the ranged or stealth, and then the mystic is going to be our magician. We're going to re-roll a few more times here. And yeah, you know what? I like that. But we're going to change this guy up a little bit. Give him a full beard. We're going to make him bald, because we have the option. And we're going to change that. Not that it matters, exactly what he looks like, obviously, come on. We have a nice head shape. The man is bald, When I give bald people the best they can have. And then we'll change his name. Just gonna this. Yeah, we'll make him the warrior. So we got two romantics, and so I don't like this guy. Also has a beard. I don't know. I feel a little more special than that. We'll go with some shadow there. Change his hairstyle. And with that, we are going to just start the game. So we're gonna go through the tutorial. Like I said, this is just kind of the start of the game. I've played it before. I kind of no-lifed it for a little bit there, but just for the purpose of kind of going all the way through it again, we're just gonna do everything. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Writing out your worries always helps. Right, then this must be the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Worried only by the unusual wandering questions, a young man named Wit took the seasonal road to the town of Dandybane. Everyone's life is their own private legend, and every legend is a love story. That's the truth. Sure, the tale of Wit Loomis doesn't have its guiding star, not yet, and I suppose love can take many forms, but mine will be incredibly beautiful, I think. Alright, no more useless thoughts. Morning's getting late, and I still have to drag Riftus out of his door. Hopefully he's wearing clothes this time. Or... smoke? Smoke. Alright, so you get to, like... This is why I like this game so much. You get to make like character choices that will like reinforce different traits of yours that your character has, and can like build relationships. So rivalry, I can choose to be a rival of Riftus, a friend of his, or be romantic with him. We are going to say we're friends. Riftus, tell me it wasn't you this time. As a dungeon master in D&D, it's kind of nice to have somebody else dungeon master for you sometimes, even if it's automated. So you see moving, kind of the typical strategy game. Green is good to go, and yellow means that you're running out of your actions. So we're gonna move him up here. And we can actually there we go. Extinguish the fire. So you see like where it got highlighted blue, that means that you can interact with that. And here you see like your objective. Weirdly enough, it says I joined the game, saved the game, and it's not my turn and all this kind of stuff. So it has like the turn log. If you press C, you go open your character sheet, check your gear, combat actions, my history, stats, all this kind of stuff. So it's pretty sweet. Well, his home looks fine. Riftus, open up. Help me douse these fires. Is that Wit? Coming, just let me put a kettle on. Is it black tea? No time now. These things came. I'm not sure what they were. Caused chaos. This one behind the house won't leave. Grab something and hit it. Guru. Alright, so here we get to choose our weapon. We're going to go with the... I'm a sucker for two-handed weapons, so we're going to pitchfork them. We can beat the thing, right? Well, glory comes not to them who shyly asks odds. Best be prepared, though. And then every once in a while you'll get shown the enemy cards, the foe cards here. So a row, hooves thrown slappily around. Beneath it, it runs staggering, bellowing its agony. And then no objective. So here you see this this like marker here. This means that when we're next to each other, we gain armor. As if I could see, I can't see an indicator. It's fine. We'll move him up. And we'll move him here and have him wait. another kind of nice thing is that you can choose the order in which you go in, so it's not predetermined. So I'll interact, open this, and send him out. Yeah, so walling. Stand adjacent to an enemy to wall with him, reduces incoming damage by 1 and does not stack. Okay, so we'll send him down here. Actually, we'll move him on the other side of this fence here. So he should be able to shoot. And then, because he has a two-handed weapon, he is able to strike him through 2 tiles. 2 tiles. I'm used to the camera being here. Camera's here. Hello. And yeah, you get XP, you level up, you get promotions. And then your character tree, every time you level up, you get to choose new abilities and whatnot, which is kind of obviously the standard for an RPG, but it's super cool in the way this game works, because no 2 characters, they don't always get like the same options when they level up. So let's say choose backslam. As a swift action, every other turn, which summons a heave of strength to drive an enemy to a nearby tile. With a shield, it also deals 1 to 2 damage. Stalwart, as a swift action, bonus action. Once per combat, Wit grants 3 armor to himself or a nearby ally for 2 turns. And then finally, Wit's heightened senses allow him to perform up to 2 reactions per turn. I think we're going to go with Stalwart. We want to keep him in the front and alive as much as possible. Okay, so for Riftus ranged attacks have 1 pierce, gets through an armor point. Once per combat, Riftus throws a flash cone that blinds enemies and deals 0 magic damage if thrown at an ally that will be hidden, which is really nice actually. The stealth mechanics are really, really good. Riftus counters all ranged attacks against him or any adjacent allies. So basically just reactionary. Will continue to fire on people. With that though, we're going to actually use him. We're going to get a mage here in a minute. So we're going to go with piercing shots. And then potency. I'm forgetting exactly what potency is. And the other thing with like loot and whatnot is when you give it to somebody, you can't take it off them, if I remember correctly. So he appears to have a higher potency, so I'm going to say it's more important for him. Wow, this makes us heroes, right? We're about to get very popular. We should go. Urdia is alone, and honestly, I don't want to go by myself. Now, up to that shadowy ruin? What about the village? The fire's out, the thing is dead, the other townsfolk will do what needs doing, and my blood's still hot. Now that you mention it, the tracks do lead that way. Why was Urdia so intent on meeting us there? That old black tower. Aren't you burning to find out? Oh, Urdia, always trying to make things better. Is there something you weren't saying? Come on, Urdia. Everybody's friends. You and Urdia are good friends. Should we be worried about Urdia? I don't think so. Weird things do tend to happen around her, but she's probably up there now, figuring things out. Yeah. So here you can gather. What is it? You press it on both of them. Oh yeah. So you press on a tile, and then you say you want to scout there, and you can choose how many you want to go, and who goes. So it's got kind of like a 4x like strategy, or at least a strategy element to it as well, beyond just the combat, which is why I like it so much, because it's like fantasy XCOM almost. The tower where Erdia had chosen to meet was a place she often used to escape as a girl. She knew its rooms and floors so well she could survive being chased through them, but they were a bit dusty. And now I wait, I suppose, until that beast breaks through. Don't you know, beast? I'm not good eating anyway. She seems kind of fiery. I'm with that. The tower was an heirloom of an earlier people. The locals had lost the legend of it. There was an elden dignity in the stones. They stood for standing. Though it seemed they guarded nothing. But as the old will tell you, in dusty shadows, shy things long go overlooked. That book, why have I never... Are you wondering why I'm talking to myself, beast? I'm also wondering. The book felt heavier than its slender spine suggested. Look at that, we got the name of the game in the game. It was full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. Circles of the ancients was wild nonsense. How a woodcutter could read the rings inside very old trees and so find the exact moment a grove began calling itself a forest. The Jester and the Jailer was the farcical tale of a condemned court jester. He convinced his guard that the world inside the cell was freedom, and so the dutiful guardswoman released him. The Dandybane boy gave an account of a young man who drew things so much and so well that they began to come true, and he drew circles and circles in a book, and eventually fell through. Erdia reached the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages were left. This book, there's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Right, then this must be the beginning. Here, in our yondering country, Erdia wrote, not sure why, but finding words ready. Omens had taken shape in the fabric of the land. There inside the weird turning hearts that thrummed in things. Something in the woods is very strange. Some were just misgivings. They crept through her body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others were more substantial. Now they seemed thundering promise of doom. From the shadowy fringes of the lands we claim as our own, to the huddled homes good families have grown up in. Fears have begun to pool and fester, drowning good sense. In the wild black woods where the birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. A sudden startling pain lit Erdia's head. It subsided. For a moment she felt very blank. The story she'd written lay before her in luminous script, and more empty pages seemed to have sprouted up behind it. Why do I feel powerful? She's a spoon. Run if you're wise. I'll never give my mage a spoon. Okay, use Interfusion to kill from a distance. So this is Interfused, mingle the mystic's life energy with the blaze or piece of scenery, and Interfused targets grant vision and can be used for further purposes. So we're interfused with that. We can steal the fire. Wait. Yeah, there you go. Alright, move her back. Kind of boof that. Actually, hold on. I'm doing all this on purpose. Here we go. Reveal it. Interfuse with an object, then use the object to attack. 1, use the interfuse ability, and then 2, use the scenery. So here you see, like, if I try, see this red line here, if I try to move it to that tile there, I'll hit myself, which obviously I don't want to do. 52% chance of hitting myself and stunting myself. So we don't want to do that. We're actually gonna move her in here. We are going to interfuse with the bookshelf there. And now, because we've interfaced with the, or interfused with the bookshelf, we can use Splinter Blast. 2 damage, 1 shred, 1 pierce. Explode a wooden object into a shredding blast of splinter that savages an area. So, 79% chance to hit. 2 damage, 1 armor shredded. And then you can just do that again. Okay. Arches. As a mystic, Urdia has acquired the knack for infusing her spirit with earthly things, drawing on these bonds to enact formidable magics. So Arches, active. Urdia bonds with the earth and summons from seedling and silt a wondrous tree that pins surrounding enemies. When Urdia, soul splitting. When Urdia takes damage, for each interfused object, 1 point is prevented, and the object takes 2 damage instead. A Naturalist, advanced interfusion abilities for living matter. We're going to take the Naturalist. Yeah, she gets it. Did I just do that? I did. I felt the, the something. And does this power mean I can really be of use? Urdia, are you alright? Thanks for coming, Riftus Wit. Glad you made it too. You see that smoke? That's from Dandybane. Yeah, that's Dandybane. It's burning? How? Guru? I've been a little busy myself, actually. Would you two mind terribly if we... So, I'm not sure if you've ever seen a monster. Sure we have. We slay monsters. We've killed 1 monster and suddenly we slay monsters. Well, I cast spells, so... So what? Pff. So we're a group then. Alright, hold on. I want to see one thing real quick. Stats. Potency. Also factored into some abilities. Okay. Yeah, and here you see potency. So potency will be useful for any abilities that you have. If we make this look good, they'll turn it into a ballad. Any ideas? We'll do it like before. If you're not the hunter, you're the prey. Offense. They'll see us differently after today. My man has a pitchfork. Courage. All heroes plus 2 damage. Potency. For 3 turns. Okay, so yeah. Before battle, you'll get to see the foe cards. So a whacked-ass raccoon and a rose swarm. Single action ends turn. Single action, swift action. Free action cost no. And that you'll see here. So we'll have him be the one to move up and open the door. Now he'll stalwart himself. She'll move here. Interfuse with Brazier. And illuminate it. Meanwhile, he has Silk Step. we'll Silk Step him. So now he's hidden. She can steal the fire. Let's actually have him go first. Have him move here. Man, alright. So we will interfuse with that. So I'm not trying to get all the way. Flare it. This raccoon is dodging out here, man. Okay, so Guardian here is like Overwatch, basically. He should just be able to go up here and hit this, though. Warding. Really? Oh, okay, here we go. What's warding? Magical attacks. We are going to give this to him. We want to make the tank tankier. Some dawns are gray that should be golden. The smell of ash embitters the taste of victory. No rain. I wish we'd get some rain. I've always looked for peace when I could, and I still do, but what chance is there for peace if we don't fight for it? What started here could be much bigger than us, so I was thinking, let's not wait to be overrun. We'll walk these lands, we'll learn how to fight, we'll send out word, a call for the able and strong, and we'll name this company of heroes. The Shield of Freedom. That's fine. I imagine it'll be dangerous. Wanders in the wilderness, stools on drawbridges, romance among the ruins. I am that man. You know I'm in if you are. Here follows the tales of the Shield of Freedom. Be remembered. Calamities. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. Cannot cancel. A new card is added to the Gorgon deck. The deck is more dangerous now. A Rager Stampede. So here you see like the different enemy types. For the tutorial and for the first adventure, I think it's all Gorgons. Get legacy points by taking new sites. You could spend legacy points to recruit heroes, build new stations, and cancel calamities and incursions. So we secure it. Getting these places back in the hands of the people who attend them. That's our real work. We're going to find an item. We'll have all three of them do it. Bada bing, bada boom. A third delving through the mysteries of Lee Stone has proven rewarding. Please, let's not fight over who gets the item. Spell threads 1. And a sword. Yeah. Well. Yeah, it's just kind of better in every way. The Cloak of Cunning. That just sounds, I mean, come on. We all know who that was going to. Clear all hostile sites and scout Newt Thicket. So where's Newt Thicket? As you see, the map is pretty large too. Okay, yeah, we'll scout here. And we have a battle. Almost from Ramzad Brewery, aren't we? How would I know? Well, there's a decently high hill. Good vantage point. Let's climb it. that was stupid than it needed to be. Quite a view, though, I'll say that. Something's here. With a bigger, older mama? A big old thing. Wait, this isn't safe. Okay, so this is another cool thing. They've got different skill checks in the game that can drastically change the story. Now, this is a 43% chance, which statistically is below 50-50. And yet, he who dares. Now, how should I guess this little flour sack is here. It's about to be... Wow. Hurry up, faster. In the back, little buddy. Duck. Oh. My egg, he's shattered. They managed to scramble down safely the rest of the way. That night, they hear a shrill, distant keening that rises from the hills, mournful and unbreaking. The stars throb. Something covers them for an instant, and they reappear. The fire pecks pine cones and scatters sparks. -20 goofball. So, and those story beats can affect your character's personality and whatnot, which is just another cool thing. Honestly, this is such a great game. I seriously recommend anybody that likes role-playing games and storytelling to get it. Wound, start combat with half health. That's because of the thing we did. Ranger Stampede, Raccoon Swarm. So the first thing we're going to do is stalwart up. We'll move him forward. Now that we've caught it, we will Guardian. And we will Silk Step him. And what can we interfuse with here? Let's move her here. I don't know what the Great Plane is. That's new. Oh, that's super cool. What was this? Instantly summon an ally to a space next to an interfuse tree. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna interfuse to the rock too. Okay, so she now can send a discus at him. Ignores armor. He can strike. And then if he moves here, reveal them. We're gonna wait another turn here. Oh, what's up, bro? Send discus. We can't reach anything. So you know what? Oh, he took damage. Oh no, the tree took damage. Okay. We're gonna move him back here and guard. And then we'll have her wait, and we'll have him wait. Oof, the dodge. Uh-oh. Wit fell to the ground in pain. His left leg lay severed. So, this is another cool thing. Wit dies, +3 armor to everyone. Wit dies, deal 10 damage, or he's maimed. We're gonna maim him. I'm no good to you all, I'm falling back. Finish him off. Move her here. shoot. Okay. Move her back there. Okay, so she... Is there attacks of opportunity? I can't remember. No, okay. So we'll splinter blast them. Swap weapon. Her right leg was destroyed. She's meme too. We're starting off great. Move him here. Yo, don't let this raccoon wipe us, huh? Come on, rift us. Yeah, give him that. So they, when they travel to the nearest safe town to rest until they're ready to fight again. Yep, we'll do this. No, we won't. We'll send him here too. We'll just send him along with him. Okay. So now you see he has a peg leg. And where is it? Aspects. Prosthetic. So it is -7 or -0.7 speed, which isn't hot. While we're here, we'll recruit someone. Poetical snark. Sure. You're back? I saw you leave a while ago. I did, but it occurs to me that we'll need more help if we're going to have any kind of impact on the Gorgons. And Danny Bane is right here, so... Are you interested? You could be the next member of the Shield of Freedom. Wait, you have a company name? Yes, and it's the Shield of Freedom. I like it. And there are company badges too? No, that would be weird. Of course. So you're in? I guess I am. What sort of skills do you need the most? I didn't think about that. I think we're gonna need another warrior. Yeah, see? Here you go. All these differences here. Swift action. One turn cooldown is a swift action. Belbera makes a daring leap up to 3 spaces away. Swift action. Belbera engages another creature, forcing it to attack her. Replaces Guardian. The warrior leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept a foe who passes nearby, performing a reaction strike and stopping their movement. We're gonna go with the Zealous Leap. I'll send everybody up there. I don't like the way that thing looks. We'll let them have the other stuff. Perhaps one day they'll tell our story in this very spot. Yeah, do that. Stripe of Cunning. We're gonna give it to Rivtus. And then we'll send them all out here. Wait. There we go. Now we'll send them out here. So notice Erdia has been gone a while. Any clues why? Might be we overshot some, or she did. Should we backtrack away? This peddler may know. Oh, peddler woman. Who? Pardon us, Queen Bobbleseller. We're wondering if you've seen a lady pass this way. She'd be kind of mystical looking. Well, firstly, I'm not selling anything. Could have been any time in the past couple days. Where are you coming from? Small village near what we used to call Muddy Shovel Veins. It's not Muddy Shovel Veins where she was headed, giving it a look, but you never saw her? Sorry, no, but listen. Folks have been disappearing back there. I don't know what's gotten into them. But it's not safe. I've packed my things and I'm heading out. Your friend. Well, I hope you find her. The woman and her cart roll along. Ominous woman. Imagine packing your life up like that. In any case, I guess we'd better pick up the pace. Later. Anything? No. You. No, it's a little village, but I doubt they all packed and left. From a gully among the rocks rises a brief gust of voices. Hear that? Come, great one, come, great one. Come, great one. Great one, come, great one. Shouldn't you ask a little more nicely? Hush up, you. Yeah, hush. Come, great one, we've brought your gift. Spare us. Erdia? The urgent cries and amber torchlight are easy to follow in an otherwise still night. Erdia's cage is a makeshift, but sturdy. This is a sacrifice, isn't it? Shh. Not if we stop it. We'll scatter this rabble. Turn and run, fools. See, that's my friend you've caged up. It's not my way letting friends die. Not one step closer. The Great One demands sacrifice. All our lives are at stake. Wrong. I think it's just yours. From within the cave, a blue glow grows, and a hungry growl echoes. Idiot, now it's too late. We can only hope it will sate itself on you. Township Tyrants, the Great One. Hopefully we don't get clapped up again. Move him back a little bit. They are not going to be able to. Yeah. We gotta get him a better bow. Flank an enemy with an attack 90 degrees or more from a previous attack that turn. Here's the thing. We are going to first Stalwart. Come here at Guardian. She is also going to Guardian. Now they're all linked, so they'll take decreased damage. And she'll just wipe them out, baby. Come on, what's up? I hate that. I hate that. Okay. Okay, we'll move her up here. Guardian her again. I don't like it, but we kind of... This, my dude. I can't remember what stunt does. Okay, he needs to shadow step. Don't do it. Okay. Beautiful. She can move up here and then leap. Oh. We'll give her to her in the empty slot. My dude really keeps missing his shots though, so we need to up that accuracy. The Great One is extinguished, reduced to ash. The fools who fed it on the flesh of innocence have paid with their lives. Erdia and the rest make a wary return from the cave in the gully. You're a true friend, Rivdis. I want you to know I'm grateful. We stay together. We can move mountains. I believe that. Mountains, huh? Dawn climbs onto the distant hills as a young man approaches. Let me first thank you, strangers. My name's Win West, and my parents were among the first sacrificed by that man and his posse. All of us wound up under their thumb. Now that they're gone, I think all of us are going to pick up and leave these cursed stones behind. I get it. Sometimes forgetting is the only way forward. You're welcome to take what we can't carry. Use it well, and remember that you will always have our gratitude. Though I'm sure you won't recall our names and faces, we'll cherish yours. It turns out to be a cold morning. Clouds churning up from the east devour the sun. Erdia and the others head out after salvaging some of the things that the villagers leave behind. The lair of the Great One will be overgrown with weeds, and the atrocities committed there will one day pass from memory. The bones of these abandoned buildings will long stand as a testament to the danger of fear, the poisonous desperation it breeds. Heartwoods, too, hides one. And then you secure it. You find anything, it's mine. Always gotta get the items. Encouraging your enemies advance their plans over time. There's always something we can use. Does that just mean we're desperate? Stormfront pauldron. Oh yeah. Elkhorn bracelet. Increases accuracy. And then we need to prepare defense here. Make defending against incursions easier by defending. We'll build barricades. Yeah. Okay. Now we have to assault to reclaim it. Wildfolk hid, and all of Glomru birches was unsettled when raging beasts overran Leith Stone. How will the Shield of Freedom set things right? Hurts a little, but here we go. Charge in. Their charge scatters the foe. He didn't learn his lesson. Courage and fortitude. Ranger Stampede, okay. Set them up. Actually, we'll silk step him. And she will have Interfuse with the tree. So now she's hidden. And then, where's her? Done. Wait. So he can open the door. We see them. And now she can splinter blast with this to them. Mostly okay. See if we can't hit that row. Beautiful. Can I have him finish it? Better come here. Leap and kill it. Oh my gosh, man, they're really just trying to kill my dude. Here. Okay, cool. You, my friend, need to go over here. We gotta get him a shield. She should be able to kill it. Okay. The Zealous Leap makes up for his lack of mobility now. But this, he keeps getting slapped, and he's only gonna get slapped more as we try to get abilities that promote people to attack him. So we're actually gonna go with hardiness. We're gonna give her the spear. And we'll make her kind of our bruiser type. Their Gorgonoids are slain. Battles led them down a boulderous roam where gray grass matches the cloud color. Someone doing dragon pictures? Hey Barbara, old Barbara off good. The fighter we deserve? You badly hurt? So what's your favorite monster? Oh, I'd say the Mudwaller. Some shark pig living in the swamp. Appeals to me. Gotta be a classic, like a unicorn with a beautiful dark-haired woman on its back, eyes mystical and deep. She sings in a forest tongue. Those answers are fine, but some of us will always love a dragon. A dragon, such a romantic figure, really. And it surprises neither of you said it. I'll always look at the clouds and shape dragons from them. Thieglind and Zamantha, mighty glyphrix of nether flare. Can't wait until we're around a fire. The stories will soar. Oh no, I don't like that. Parasite, yep. No. No. Okay, finish repairing this site. Alright, now don't make me come back here. I'll send them out. And let him heal up real quick. Okay, send him in. The sun's fallen, and a silver fog floats from the trees where shadows pool. Barbara, stop for a second. Fog's getting thick. Important thing is to stick together. It's obnoxious being a hero sometimes. Unnatural fogs and things. Pain in the ear. The quiet forms a fence around them, impenetrable, the swirling air almost utterly opaque. Now I'm worried. Wit? Rivtus? I think we need to not stand here. Let's get to the trees. At least they're not solid. At least those are solid. They halt just inside the shelter of the pines, the dark air clinging wet, the trunks they press to dampen their palms. I don't like tree clinging, generally. And then something vast moves beside them, slow, achingly slow. It passes, too enormous to be seen, impossibly silent. You alright? We're alright. What is that? Night's fallen. The fog wanders away, clinging to the felty outline of that gargantuan shadow. Let's find the others. Maybe they saw it too. Maybe they saw it better. Rather just take a look now. Trails go cold quick in the dark. Never split the party, if you can help it. Don't be stubborn. Bad night to be chasing moonbeams. You mean the open? Erdia, Babera. Wonder if they saw it. We're here. Crickets crackle into their customary rhythm. Somewhere an owl pipes her blue notes. Apparently, all were able to glimpse the shadowy giant as it passed. None saw more than a black suggestion of its form. Then, as they're about to decide whether to set up camp or search for huge tracks by starlight, a disturbance shakes the tree line. Oh, 42 temporary hit points, okay. The water spirit. Oh yeah, we gotta get that expeditiously. Interfuse with the rocks there. And then can't beautiful. Where's our stealthy boy? We need him. Let's have her interfuse with this tree. And then what's the difference here? Oh, range. Yep. Wait. Ah, I see. So as you see, magic users are quite insane. Oh, she can leap here and just kill him. Damn. Okay. We're gonna put him here. Have him guardian. Move him here. And move him up. We really want to get that water spirit. It's alright, little one, but what a story you'll make. Yep, water bow. So when you find these things, they can give you like different elemental bonuses or like legacy points, so you can like recruit new heroes and stuff like that. Don't not take them. They send you down like new upgrade paths and stuff like that too. So 4 damage, range, stunt effect, refunds an action point. I think stunt is crit. I think that's what stunt is. And now she can interfuse. Let's bring her up here. I kind of boofed that. I should have had her. It's different. Interfuse with that. And then discus him. Beautiful. Stunt chance. Yeah. So it's crit chance. Well, we know that he gets an action point refunded whenever he stunts, so we're gonna take it. The fight has brought them back under the boughs of the wood. I think it's quiet. I hate a night battle. Keep knocking into trees. They make a broad search for sign of the giants passing, but are forced to camp precious hours from sunrise, having found nothing. Still, the story does quite well in taverns, and those who saw it dream of a colossal being, all shadowy grace, silvery fog, and overwhelming quiet. They dream of seeing it again one day. They dream for years and years. Legacy points 3. Nice. Enemies improve the strategy after every fight. The Bogmore. Okay. Always look for items. No, please. I want to stay longer. Don't make me go. Spell threads 2. And knee pads. Stunt chance. Keep going. So, in order to get to this point, we need to... Do we have to go here? Ah, shoot. We need to go here first. One fateful night. Something about that rock makes me shiver. A tall black finger of stone angles out of the earth, points to a pale bloated moon. Its surface should shine, but the stone seems to eat all light. It looms dull and terrible. Witch stone, they call it, dark and tall and thirsty. I've heard of these things, but only in childish stories. It said if you don't offer it a joyous memory, it will lay a curse on your back. And if we don't keep going, it will be Balbera's curse instead. Sacrifice a romantic memory. My man's taking a hit, boy. Which recounting is not long. His recollection perfect of the girl who stole... Girl? Who am I? Of the girl who stole his heart. I held her to me, cheek to cheek. Our tears mingled. Sunset faded. Nothing felt real then, except us and the light. We swore that no matter what the world might take from us, we would remain whole and unwounded as long as we remained together. Wait, what was I saying? The stone is as black as a hole in existence, sated. That's rough, dude. Might bring some wealth to this poor region. We should help as we can. Let's get hide. Hide is going to give our warriors better armor. Now we need to scout Rainweld. No. And also not you. Yeah, we're gonna have an infestation here soon. Rainweld has been discovered. So, if you, I should have shown it there for a second longer, but there's a tooltip as you hover over the sword that says strength +4. I think that means that there's 4 enemies there. Did you see the huge moth that landed in Ardia's hair earlier today? Oh, excuse me. How could I not? And you weren't going to say anything? She walked around with it for like an hour. Tell me a story before the embers die out. I just want to spend some time in a world where everything fits together nicely. Well, what would you like to hear? Nothing too fantastic. Just tell me something that happened to you. Okay. Bobert told Rivdis about a blue jay who used to perch just outside her kitchen window. The bird's trust was more easily won than that of most wild creatures, especially with the nuts from Bobert's pantry. Sapphire, I called him. Jays demand regal names, you know. He always cocked his head as if he were listening. There was a lot for him to hear. It was a time of breaking downs and movings on. So what happened to old Sapphire? Same thing that happens to all who walk or fly this path, I imagine. Funny thing though, the last time we visited, he brought me a present. A stone. Not too big, but almost perfectly round. I've kept it ever since, wearing its surface smooth with any worries or thoughts I have. You think it could be magic? Nah. It listens, and that's enough. Stump, stump, dart, dart. Okay. Successful attacks concuss the target. So, you already know what it is, baby. We gotta get the warriors up here. Open the door, guardian. You, guardian. Should have had you stalwart. My bad, bro. And Virgo up here. Interfuse. With the birdcage. The other cool thing about interfusing is that it gives you sight as well. I'll have her wait. Have him move here. And then silk step past them. So now we can have him scout. Don't see anything. Over, interfuse with the forge here. Move back. We'll move you here. Should have had you stalwart a minute ago. My bad. That looks like a door, but I guess it's not one. Guardian. Send him down here. Let's kill the things we can kill. And now we need her. No, wrong button. I wanted to interfuse. Here we go. Really kind of messed that one up. You need to kill him. And now, because he's stunted, let's move him here. Kill that one. What's concuss do? Stats. No. Combat history aspects. Concussed. Okay. Alright, so it's just a debuff. She goes here. Yeah, she connects all of them. And then I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, can't really do anything else. Hey man, go help your boy. Cool, level up. Just gains a bonus to all campaign level tasks based on age. We're gonna go long reach. Oh. Shred one, huh? We'll give it to him, but he's not really going to be using it. I usually have a lot more to criticize, but I think we did pretty well today. I earnestly think so. You know me, I fell in love with tragedy young. I'm waiting for the awful twist. You just think of all the stuff that's out there. Evil, yeah. We're just hungry. Could come rampaging into our midst and take one of us away. Makes me frustrated how fragile we all still are. Facts, bro. Big facts. I know that they're about to charge, but like, item, dude. Yeah, hey, let's cancel that. Screw y'all. No, please, I want to stay longer. Don't make me go. She's gonna say that every time. Bonus damage. Yeah, let's give that to her. And now they can scout this. This is the assault. None of us knew what had changed the beasts who roamed our wilds. We knew something lived inside them. Blue burning hate that frenzied them, then left them still. A stone sentence worse and more deadly than any venom. Today we would finally find out where it came from, and why it wouldn't stop. Well, Newt Thicket looks mostly intact. But we should still stay ready. Already? Anything? I don't know. You're right, though. We should stay together at least. Personally, I'm hoping for a few of them gangrel deer things. Fun to knock down. Aren't you tough? Their approach to the town of Newt Thicket is completely silent. Alright. So, first things first, let's move him up here. And then we are going to silk step him. We're going to have her move first here. Oh, waiting on like the zombie invasion. Rift is, let's see, what can you see, man? petrified somehow. Unforgivable. And how many more are there? There's tracks that go up to that barn door. This gets better and better, doesn't it? Whatever did this could still be inside. Guru? Okay. Defeat the ambush. Oh, hey, buddy. Yep. Move him up. Move her up. Stall yourself. You take a step back. Interfuse. Nothing. She ain't got shit. So we'll just move her back. And we'll move here. Money. Money. He can guardian, she can guardian. Silk step him. She can move here. He'll move up here. She can interfuse with something, right? Yeah, she moves here. So interfuse with the cart. We'll take that. Okay, no stunt, but fine. She should be able to leap, right? What do we have for an interfuse? Let's take this, send a discus at him. It's just so good. Move him up. Guardian him. Guardian her. So it's a free action. I can move here and just rack him. She can't send anything. He can hit. Actually hit a raccoon. That's nice. This doesn't have reach. So let's swap and guardian him. She interfuses with not much. Just have her interfuse with the rock. Yeah, nothing to do there. Okay, Rivdis should be able to finish this thing off here. Or Sierra withdraw from those racks, interfuse with the cabinet there. Have him guardian, have her reinforce. Boom. Beautiful. Okay, where's the barn at? It's over there. I think we're safe for now, so I'm just kind of like just move them. You can get all the way over there. Dang. Home's got movement. Poor Peggy. We'll actually move him back. Have her withdraw. The Gorgon. Shimmering fluidly, its silent, slithering approach fascinates the mind as it haunts the heart. Alright, so, hear me out here. Back. You also move back. And you also move back. Because yeah, actually, wait. Set a trap on him. Beautiful. I want to see if he's gonna come here. Nope. Okay. Because she's in range. Of course he hits this guy. A strange and unfamiliar pain creeps through her body. Deals 10 damage. For the Shield of Freedom. I'm not gonna lie, like, that kind of hurts. Better armor. No. Earth Scribe. Advanced interfusion abilities for stones and bones. Allies may wall with objects that already has interfused with. Interfused stones grant extra armor. Yes. Yep. I like that. Same way we kill everything. Oh. We're well on our way to being legends ourselves, aren't we? The hulking carcass steams from its many wounds. Hideous convulsions course along its appendages to the extremities of its bodies. Then no! The thing's tremendous tail flicks across the barn and plucks up Wit like he's a straw doll, his weapons falling uselessly from his hands as it pulls him in. Wit, don't panic. A voice leaks from Wit's mouth. It's a wrong voice, weird and discordant, like someone fretting and plucking a fiddle who's never picked one up. Still yourselves, bone stacks, this one speaks my words. I can make it die. You are not alike to us, weak lungs and small minds, stacks of splintering bones, thin blood that will so readily betray you. Why flail for your lives, so noisy? Be wise now. Will you survive if you hurt him? You think I flail for life as you do? I am Gorgon, the master Ostrix has promised us silence. The voice dissolves into a sound like rain or distant waves. Wriggling grips tighten. A tentacle invades Wit's ear. Stop. You think okay. Ardia leaps forward, and in an instant, a rusty saw leaps off its iron hooks, metal ribboning and rippling loudly. "Stop," I said. The saw slices into the neck of the great beast. Wit falls free of its tendrils. As Riftus rushes over to make certain of the Gorgon's demise, Erdia supports Wit, helping him to stand. "Are you in pain?" A strange, stony affliction spreads from Wit's ear. "Wit? This isn't over. I saw its mind. The stone was in its claws." Wit takes the stone from Riftus' palm, turning it in front of his eyes, catching slender sunbeams that slice the barn wall. The strange polyhedral stone is slick with Gorgon blood. Epichrist. Each face is graven with an intricate image. The word in the Gorgon's head was Epichrist. This town knew Thicket. These petrified people, even this monster, all figures in a larger story. The Epichrist glistens sticky and blue. The Gorgons have a master. Ulstrix is called. It's looking for something, some myth or secret. I think the riddle is in this stone. I think we have to find out what Ulstrix wants and make sure he doesn't get it. Ooh, 25 resident loner, retirement age. Balbera Offgood fell in battle at Duck Forest. What a waste. What is best? Let's bury her quietly, near her family. Balbera wanted it this way. Based on your performance this chapter, you have earned 9 years apiece. Nice. Oh, just one. Great. It's chapter 1. The Gorgon's mark grew and crusted over to one side of Wit's face. It would be a grim reminder of the encounter that day in the new Thicket barn. Riftus and Wit were stopped by a passing fellow, a former resident of the abandoned village in Wailing Marsh where the Great One feasted. He said their intervention, bloody though it had been, saved countless lives. Wit, who'd wrestled with his actions that day, rested more easily after that. Wit became smitten with the blacksmith's daughter. You could say that sparks flew. Riftus spent a month tracking a golden stag. As he finally raised his weapon for the kill, the stag looked him straight in the eyes and laughed. Riftus went home with a prize greater than any set of antlers. And so now we get to do our upgrades. So here, this is what I was saying with having like different types of bows or weapons when you find like the water spears and whatnot. He's already got a pretty good thing there. I think we can. Well, let's see. So she's already dealing like tons of damage. That's 2/2. Is this what she has already? We could get that. I want to get him a shield. Let's see, an axe. I don't think it's okay. But let's see clothes. Yeah, this will just continue to make him slower. So I think we need something that doesn't... Well, he's got the shield. What's the shield do? 1 less damage from non-flanking attacks. He needs the armor. Spell threads. So let's see. We can make that. We can give her. Give her that. He didn't use his staff at all. We're not gonna give him a new staff or anything. He's got pretty good armor already. That should be everyone kitted up. We've just fell into the work of deciphering the Epicrest. If this is true, it hasn't always gone smoothly, and progress has mostly dripped along. The meanings of the weird stone have remained inscrutable for years. But today something in his research slides into place. It's always about heroes, isn't it? And he can now guess where their enemies might be. It explains why we've had a few years of relative peace. Do you see what I mean? Here, imagine you're trying to raise an army. What's the first thing you do? Raise an army. I suppose I start with a grand idea. A way for them to become, whatever one wants to be. Heroes, right? An army. Out of just normal folks. A symbol. You'd want a symbol to rally support, wouldn't you? Especially if your people are ancients and set in their ways. A symbol. Yeah. So you're saying our Ultrix, our master of Gorgons, needs this thing? What is it? Some kind of divine spear as a symbol to help convince the other Gorgons to follow it? Yes, that's what I believe. And why does it need to do that? Why does it need the spear? Why does it need the support of others like it? What is Ulstrix? Perhaps there's something, an old evil that the Gorgon is fighting? But I'm worried it's just us. I was able to find other records of Epicrest rubbings. That was my first clue. An Epicrest is like an ancient storytelling device. A way for telling a time-honored myth, but maybe in a different order or fashion. That's what I think. Anyway, sorry, getting swept up. Check the story elements here against some of our older legends. You know that tall tale, kind of a poem or song in some places, Queen of the Seas? No, but get to the point. Our stone tells almost the same story. Almost. And according to our version, the spear was laid to rest in a named cavern. It's on one of our maps. So that gives us an advantage, right? We know where it is. But they've got a pretty big head start, so... Plus... And I don't know if this has anything to do with this, but there's more Gorgon sightings the past month. Now seems like a good time for us to get started. We've all changed, remember? All the havoc those things caused, and we couldn't stop them. But we're ready this time, aren't we? We'll fight for all free life. We'll fight wild and doubtless, clear-hearted. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Ooh. Don't like that. Okay, 300 days remaining. This is where we need to go. We need to search everywhere else first, I think. Or that's the boss battle. Yeah. So let's go. Let's immediately go and get somebody new. Erdia seeks to bury an old friend. Okay. So sometimes you'll randomly get these opportunities here for like different story quests and whatnot. One of the stories Barra used to tell described a place she went as a kid. Old Barra with the laughter that lit dark rooms. Said it was her chapel. A wild place always tussled in pleasant breeze and odor. Sounds like your kind of place. I don't expect to find the pristine weather-blessed garden that her stories painted. You know how old Barra was, capable of believing anything. But we owe it to her to make the journey, or I do, for the many ways she helped me. You have her ashes are in an urn. It's in my pack. Never knew how much the old gal meant to you. I liked her, though. Her sweeping stories. I can't remember. Oh, we don't have enough points. Stupid. Here, we'll go here. I think it just messed up our little quest. Oops. Berry Pine Woods. Okay. Let's get it. What would you do, Riftus, if you found your heart racing at the thought of another? Someone you stood beside through danger, and then... I've never been good at resisting. Even the merest glimmer of curiosity captures me. Shh. Stop mumbling for a second. You hear that? Hushed voices and careful footfalls approach down the overgrown path. To Erdia's ears, even these muffled noises are perfectly loud. Come forward, strangers. If you're friendly, come forward slowly. Silence performs a minute of it. Perhaps a minute of it is all the answer that emerges from a thick wall of brush. Then, Wizzled, you dolt. They're not fooled by this. We're prolonging the inevitable. Yes, mistress. Should I offer myself? Introduce us. We hear you. Ho there. Ho? You look like experienced whatever you are. Bandits, rogues, not hunting for captives, I hope. Why, are you someone important, Bushmaster? Well. Oh, move it, you fool. How are you so miserable at this? Sorry, mistress. Here, take my arm. Hello, strangers. I'm Wizzled, servant and apprentice to this prestigious and lovely woman who... Brave travelers clambers free of the bracken, their clothing fine, but a tad filthy. Well, perhaps we shouldn't use your real name? That's Kelvian Moslaw. Oops, he knows of you. And why wouldn't he? Kelvian, the dream chanter, poet, and peerless singer. Impossible to turn away an ear when she's plucking strings, spinning yarns, deploying her famous vowels. Well, you don't seem like a threat. Come sit by the fire. We're not in any kind of bad business. By the fire sounds grand. Mistress, Riftus. The small camp settles a little awkwardly. Introductions go round. Shortly thereafter, Wit can't help himself. He bends Kelvin's ear. I just want to shake them all, honestly. The younger folks just don't appreciate artistry, don't know the names of our treasured poets and performers. I was there when you sang Star Sailors and Astelderbrand, flawless. Rumor was you intoned all of the Old Wayne saga in a day and a night, and no one dared chew a morsel. Yes, I remember those days. I try not to miss them. Oh, mistress, you don't need to say that. I do, though. Just that nothing lasts forever. Bad fever took my lofty registers from me. My volume performance is such a physical thing. Most forget that. I'm weak nowadays. I lean on him, my student, Wizzled there. Mistress. I would love to show that gift to you again, but it's gone now. Only the memory remains. Why not try a small song, even if it's quiet, even if it's just a shadow of you? We'd like it. Well, I could try. It's been a few years now. Or we could see what the apprentices learned. 70%. Kelvian the Dream Chanter pulls her instruments from its case. A hum collects in her throat, then ebbs, then rises again, spilling between pitches. It stops. Don't strain yourself, mistress. It's a good night, I think. I may have a few verses in me. First, she moves her fingers over the strings of the mandolin, great rings of sound, chords, and twining threads. The melody hangs and wobbles and winds around the ear. It curls in the heart like an old dog returning. My father wrote this for me. It was my first song. Next, she begins to sing. I sit inside the moon. The moon looks down on me. The places that I've been all linger distantly. I'm here for you whenever you need me. I'm here to see that someday you don't. Her voice is sheer as gauze. It yields to the slight sigh of a breeze, but it persists, trembling strong. It's beautiful. You'll find me in a tree, if a tree is there to find. Stand tall or on your knees, a tree will treat you kind. Though I'm here for you when you don't want me, I'm here for you in case someday you do. Suddenly an unpleasant skrik closes her mouth. She swallows, appears to be fighting a cough. Unshed tears are star-bright in the firelight. Are you... Mistress? but she shakes her head. Her fingers repair the halted tune. Now I live in smoke, the clouds and cliffs my bed. The weird and rippling water bends around your head, and it comes along like a stray with a song. Asks me to travel on, but I'll wait until you're sleeping. That was my father's lullaby. Your voice is remarkable. My life, I know, has been blessed. The night before the fight at Dank Vixen Windmill passes quietly. And now it's battle, baby. What's up? Run it. All heroes, plus 2 damage. Okay. Okay. Fire Spirit. Oh, you bit. This thing. You patch, alright, okay. So let's interfuse. Yeah, we'll do this. And then we'll have her use Discus. Beautiful. I love mages in this game. I love mages in every game, but... Okay, we can move them all the way up here. We're getting that Fire Spirit. Okay. She can hit the Discus. He's gonna move up here. He can move here. Kill that. He gets another turn. Oh, yes, sir. We upgraded him well. What's this? We're gonna give that to him. And we're gonna infuse with this. And Bone Lance here. It's alright, little one, but what a story you'll make. Yeah, Fire Sword. Bright Claw, 5 damage, 1.6, 1 stun, 5. Stun effect, damage up to 3 nearby enemies. Yes, sir. Stun damage is less, but it'll be fine. Great Spirit, an artifact. Yep, and that deals bonus damage to Thrixel. Yep. Here you go, buddy. Just blessings on blessings. Okay, I actually wanted to check real quick. Kind of wondering, what's this do? I want to know what it does. I guess we'll find out later. I think you can, yeah, you can customize them. I'm gonna change, start as specific. Oh, this is the listen to all of them. Oh, hold up. Let's do this first. Yeah, alright, fine. We're gonna give that to him, though. I do want her to be able to do her opportunity, but we'll go... First, I want to go here. Change your hairstyle. Yeah, we need to recruit. One of the other aspects is that your character is aged, so you want to make sure you're grabbing people. Yep, remove that. Remove that. Oh no, I didn't think it was gonna let us do it if... That's not hot. That's not hot. Okay, we can scout. That's bad. That's really bad. I don't like that at all. Okay, Thor was revealed. Let's do it. Rifters? A walk, maybe. Can't explain why the wind's purple. But then there's a lot that can't be explained. Oof. Hello? I'm sorry, I don't. Two cold memories floated into Erdia's head. Fashioned of bones and long hidden. But as the figure began to fade, so did the memories. If Erdia concentrated, she could hold on to one. Bow. I have to check. If I took the trouble to get into someone's dream and tell them where her bow was, I'd want them to at least check. The memory seemed to take root as she walked, and by the time she reached the hollow tree, she was barely surprised to unearth the old bow. Erdia? Erdia? There you are. Thought you'd been nabbed. I found something. That's certainly something. And I think maybe someone wanted us to have it. Honestly, I'd probably give it away too. Bone bow. We're gonna take that for him. One foe card on turn 3. Okay. Switch that. Immediately interfuse. Let's go with this. And then discus to weaken him. Not hot, not hot. Which bow does he have out? Okay. So water bow. Hoping for a stunt. That's fine. He can stalwart. And he can do this. Don't love that. I don't love that. Okay. What was his gear again? Yeah, so this is better for like special abilities. We're gonna mostly be used on the water bow. Let's rock shield him. And then let's discus him. need that stunt. Kill him. Get just a raccoon. Fine, fine, fine. Interfuse. Rock shield him. Interfuse with the stone fox. The stunt's not looking great here. Okay. Hell yeah, baby. Okay. Discus him. Beautiful, beautiful. Interviews with up here. Interviews with this. Rock shield him. Move him up here. There's Raccoon. Which hopefully, yes, we can hear him from back here. We're gonna rock shield ribs this real quick. Alright, I'm gonna rock shield him too. Alright, dang. And that's why we did that. 34. Okay, go here. Nice. Backslam. Eve. Strength to drive an enemy to a nearby tile with a shield that's also deals. Okay. It has one range with all attacks and abilities. I mean, Whisper Combat is a swift action. Can call a wind spirits to guide him to a distant tile. I think we're going to take Backslam there. True Star, salvage that. Someday people will move back to Demon Trunks. The Gorgon slab will run off into the rivers and back to the sea. Children will find homes for spirits here. Young men will build barns alongside their sweethearts. Old men will trade in iron and salt. And at the end, the oldest will die peacefully in their beds, the way it should be. You seem kind of keen on it all, thinking of staying. It's too late for me. Adventure has been stirred into my blood. The best we can do is keep moving and hope to leave peace in our wake. Oh, great. Now they got the Gorgon. That means he's going to show up more. We're also about to have them start marching. Yeah. Definitely him. So now his peg leg is negated. We need to immediately go there. They hike a mulchy hill above New Thicket, making their final approach. The trees here actually look younger than the wider woods. Kind of odd. I feel like this sometimes. The heat and happiness of the luster go gray and cold inside me. What does that mean? Should I say something? What's leading the way, and it's he who spots the warm glow ahead. Did it flicker to life just now? Or maybe it's only been hiding behind the trunks. Yeah, this place is pretty removed. Wonder what drew them here to beast things. Maybe they appreciate the winter colors. Anyway, we'll get our chance to find out. Because I think there's a campfire ahead. Might be someone. Could be a wild and dark-eyed traveler, a woodswoman. Maybe injured. May not be hostile, but I'll still ready. Or, no, this isn't it? A gout of flame swirls amid these saber rocks, silent, bright, and smokeless. It's not a place to hang your kettle. It's beautiful. I wonder why it's not hot. Not hot. It's blistering. I feel it, Wit. Are you okay? Do you hear stories? Or is that just my mind that hears them? Wit moves nearer to the spiraling inferno, apparently unscorched. Wit, my blood, my heart is beating. I remember one tall story. It's brief, it's for children. In early days, the sky's back was not so stiff. She bent and saw a handsome gray squirrel who climbed to the top of a redwood. Wit, you're getting really close. This squirrel, he chatted to her blithely, how he relished her stars in the autumn wind, took comfort when she cast her cloudy hair. He thanked her for letting the sun thread through it. The sky was young then. She listened rapturous with language and was smitten. So when she watched him plant his forests and watched the trees grow tall where he placed them, the sky thought to impress it by planting her own. A lightning arm she gently lowered, and a great tree of scarlet was born. But it was a greedy tree. It grew and grew and grew, so large it consumed the forest the squirrel had planted. Without time for a word, words took much longer to say in those days. It swallowed the squirrel's body too. So the sky began to wail, a terrible gust of grief that left her face flushed dark, and the first rain was her tears, and the ocean filled with them. Even after thinking on the smile of that intrepid squirrel, she will weep, and the world will feel rain. A story I remember, and this place remembers. It's a piece of you, something left behind. What does that mean? Spirits of fire, you don't hear them? They leap and lick at my imagination. At this altar, once, people would gather and tell them. But they're dead now. Those people are dead. The flame somehow endures. We come away, you should be burning. How are you not? Listen, I'm going to let it touch me. The fire in me, I'll carry it. Its heat and memories in myself. He has the fire sword. But, wait, no. He leans close and lets the fire climb his wrist. It's alright. I'll be alright. He stands unharmed as flames file upon his arm, orderly as ants, but then... Yeah! A sudden mass of fire wreathes Wit's body. Wait! Just as it seems the whirling flames will devour him. They retreat into their coals. Wit stumbles back a few steps. What in the... Wit, here, my canteen's still full. Let me... No, keep your water. It's not painful. It just kind of tingles. In truth, I've always felt my heart was born to burn like a golden star. I meant to carry an ember in me and to let it blossom into a brilliant flame. A big bestial caterwauling starts up not far through the trunks. Figure things out if we survive. Dismay. Okay. Nothing too bad. Cone of fire. Oh, baby. Oh, no. We lost our... Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we lost our shield. That kind of sucks. Okay, well. There, interface with the tree. I said interface, obviously I meant interfuse. Interfuse there, we'll have her move here. Move him up here. go ahead. What does he have out? Okay, cool. Stun chance 27. We need to increase his stun chance. Hold up, what's this? Okay, no one's in range. Got it. I'll send this here because it can do the most. Ah, I needed that stunt. Whoa. We'll stalwart on ourselves. Slap him up. It's not gonna happen, baby. Okay, okay. Rock shield. Hit 2 of them. You can silk step this way. Kind of fire them. Discus. Him. Ah, that's a painful miss. But we'll take that. That piece fine. If he goes here, hit all of them. Don't. Okay. Beautiful. Now he should be able to finish him. Or he can finish him. Sicko mode.